Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Steins Gate. So last episode, things got a little crazy. So after Tadaji killed himself, we all went back to Moika's apartment, and Nei showed up, having witnessed her father's murder, and stuck a cleaver in Moika's belly, and then was all like, I'm going to kill you in 15 years, peace. And Karisa's like, okay, time leap and undo this. And we're like, nah, we want to see what that's about. So, or demail and undo this. And we were like, nah, we're going to time leap and see what's going on with Nei. And so we time leaped, had Karisa and Moika go in instead and handle the Tenoji thing as he killed himself. And then went after Nei and found out that she was actually a time leaping Nei. And that the time leap machine that had been used previously had been used by her. And she was actually a rounder in the future, and she had come back to kind of avenge her father's death and kill Moika firsthand rather than having her commit suicide. And she was promising to kill us in 15 years, and she was generally very psychotic and evil, so that is a thing that happened. But then we did demail and undid the whole thing, so all is good now. All is good now. Hopefully. We're still not on the right path, but all we got left is to undo the lottery. So, that's next. I cut across the lounge and head straight for the development room. In the middle of that room sits the time leap machine. After a glance at the time leap machine, I scan the shelves. Miri!
Haven't seen you in a while. Hookrin's been acting strange lately, so Mayushi didn't go to Komima today.
Aww, you should go!
Are you at the lab? Maybe I'll go, there now.
Golly, where'd I go?
I haven't seen you in a couple of days, you know? We usually see each other every day, so it was really lonely. I know it's only been 4 days at most, but I'm used to being with you all the time. I'm your hostage, remember? Don't let go.
Aw, Mayuri! Oh, I love her. After a glance at the time leap machine, we're doing it all for you, sweetheart. I scanned the shelves. Ah, it's here. A large, familiar cardboard box. Whew, I was right. Inside the box is the IBM 5100, the legendary retro PC stolen from me by a twist of fate. At last, it has returned! The long battle is finally over. I did it. We could save Mayuri. Daru! Where's my super hacker? I can't contain my excitement. He's like, Komima! My heart is beating like a jackhammer. He's not here? He went to Komima, remember? Oh, right. In that case, he won't return until evening. Can't wait that long. So I fire up the time machine and leap. Okay, it was taking a minute there. Alright, welcome to the 13th. As Shape and Color return to the world, I see Daru in front of his computer, sleepily playing an eroge. Creasy's napping on the sofa. She's probably just got done with her all-nighter on the time leap machine. Mary's not around. She probably went to Lukaku's to beg him to cosplay. Daru! Christina! Do I really need Christina? Creasy jerks awake. It's time for the final phase of Operation Vartandi. My sonorous declaration earns only blank stares. Why are they so slow? The IBM 5100, Daru! Yeah? Listen to me, man. We have an IBM 5100. Of course we do. You're the one who found it, Okurin. Yes, I did. Found it at Yanabayashi Shrine. Have you been drinking too much soda? Let me sleep, for crying out loud! Grisu rubs her eyes and complains. She looks dead tired. I was up all night. Question, Daru. Have you researched how to use the IBM 5100? Huh? Well, yeah, I guess. Can you believe I did it while preparing for Komima? I'm like a saint or something. They'd knight me for this in England. Then we shall call you Sir, Super Hacker.
Hell no.
Will you guys shut up? You're giving me a headache. Daru knows how to use the IBM by 100, then we can hack CERN right now. Hear me, lab mems. Mayuri's not here, but that's actually more convenient. Our long struggle has at last reached its climax. Ragnarok is at hand. Now we must deliver the decisive blow. With the power of the IBM 5100, we shall crack CERN's most secure database and destroy it from the inside. Through the cowardly apparatus known as Ekleon, the enemy has acquired precious intelligence on our activities. Now they plot to steal our sacred time machine, upon which rest the hopes and dreams of all mankind. Beneath its scholarly trappings, CERN is a hive of scum and villainy, of men who would sacrifice innocent souls in their quest to rule space and time. But now we are poised to crush them with the hammer of justice. And when we do, they will know once and for all by whose hands the wheel of fate truly turns. When the sun sets upon the battlefield, the foul system that rules the world will crumble, and from the flames a new age will rise, an age of glorious, unfettered chaos. Ah, shut up! Kurisu gets fed up and rises from the sofa. What are you talking about?
Nobody cares. Nobody can know the darkness in Okurin's heart.
First, get your character straight. What kind of mad scientist talks about the hammer of justice?
I guess he just got caught up in the heat of the moment. Maybe he regrets it now.
Oh, come on, guys. Stop complaining and get ready.
Get ready?
To crack CERN, weren't you listening? I don't think that's a good idea. When did you become gay too, Shoes? Where's your ambition? Pardon? Are you trying to get us arrested? That's not the problem. I fight the urge to grind my teeth. Instead, I fix Kurisu with my stare. It's taken me so long, just to reach this point. This is my chance to escape the Alpha World Line and save Mayuri. I won't let anyone get in my way. Anyone. Okabe?
Why so serious, man?
I've got a good reason. To them, only a half an hour has passed since the time leak machine was built. But to me, many days have passed since the ordeal began. So many days! Please! I bow my head deeply. Please hear me out. Or else Mayuri will die in 26 years. The world will be ruled by CERN. Suzuha's sacrifice will have been for nothing. Daru claps me on the shoulder, then smiles broadly and thrusts his thumb skyward.
It's not like I'm cracking for you or anything, okay?
Oh, God. I burst out in laughter. Sir Super Hacker, Tsundere version, is here to save the day. I couldn't have asked for a better right-hand man. As Daru hooks the IBM 5100 to his PC, I explain the situation one more time. Let's hope this is the last. This all happened because of the very first email I sent to Daru. CERN intercepted that email with Ekleon and figured out what it meant. They sent their rounders after us. They will kill Mayuri, kidnap us, and steal the time leak machine. Some years after that, I assume, Daru and I escaped from the resistance to which Suzuha belonged. I tried to save Mayuri, but nothing worked. Every world line converged on the same result, just as the attractor field theory said they would.
You know, if this is all in your head, then you've got a career as a light novel author ahead of you.
It's true, all of it. To prevent Mayuri's death, and to free Suzuha's future from CERN, we need to escape from the Alpha World Line, and I think we can do that by canceling all of our changes to the timeline so far. That should return us to the Beta World Line, the world line that existed before I sent that first email. There's just one more step. We need to erase the first email from CERN's database. If what Suzuha said is correct, then erasing that data will take us over 1% divergence and back to the Beta World Line. It was just one short email, barely 36 bytes, but it changed the course of human history. The butterfly effect. Fascinating. Kurisu mutters as she sips her hot coffee. It looks like she's already recovered from her exhaustion.
You believe him, Makishi?
In theory, I'd like to see objective data, but that's obviously impossible. Relax, your time leap machine worked perfectly. Of course it did. She doesn't deny it. Just like Kurisu. Besides, we were already planning to crack Stern's database, weren't we? Fine, let's see what's in there. If the mail data exists, then it's proof that what you said is true.
So, what you're saying is, don't think, feel. Got it.
Ah, you lost me. What he meant to say was, don't think, do. Laura extracts his massive body from the space behind the desk, plops himself down in the chair, and wipes away his sweat.
Done bridging them. I need to tinker with the settings a little, but we should be up and running in about 10 minutes.
Alright. So the first email started everything. Was that the one where you showed me at ATF? The one that said I died or so? Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot! Did that change things? That can't... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. No, that can't be. I forgot about that entirely, no. Oh god, no, what if that is what... Oh, no, wait, no, we need her with the time leap machine. So it wouldn't. Oh no. Because Suzuha didn't turn up until the divergence. Oh god, no. She didn't turn up until the divergence. She didn't turn up until the building was cleared because the... Oh god! She's going to have to die. That's not fair, man. That's not fair. Always with the fucking butterfly effect shit. That ain't fair. Oh, fuck. Because the only way that CERN exists, that the time travel should exist, is if Kurisu lives, because she's the one responsible for building everything. Oh god, no. Please don't let that be it. Please. Right, I found you dead at Radicon and sent Daru an email. Daru happened to be experimenting on the phone wave name subject to change at the time, so the discharge from on occurred and the mail was... My voice trails off. Something is telling me to stop. Oh god, no, come on. Fear rises in my chest, a sudden terrible certainty that I am missing something vital. I frantically replay the conversation in my head. We must cancel all our changes to the timeline so far. The very first emails that started it all. One second. Sorry about that, but if I hit the wheel, it freezes my text box. The very first email started all. The one that said I died or something. Return to the world line that existed before I sent the first email. An icy fist seizes my heart, and I turn to Kurisu with a look of pure terror. Our eyes meet. Those eyes of hers no longer showed the sharp defiance from when we first met. Instead, they glow warmly with the light of curiosity.
What?
I was right. I had missed something vital. Something dire. The world line I set my sights on to save Mayuri. The world line upon which the Zuha staked her hope for the future. The world line I am at last poised to reach at the end of this long struggle. On that world line, Mayuri lives. On that world line, CERN fails. And on that world line, on the 8th floor of Radicon, Makise Kurisu dies. Chapter 10, Stardust Sky. I thought that I had found the solution, that everything would be all right. But the equation was meaningless. I had solved nothing. Instead, I am left with a terrible choice. Mayuri or Kurisu. One of them must die. Radicon is still off limits. They haven't yet repaired the hole that Suzuha's time machine made. I look down through the hole at the streets of Akiba. From up here, they look narrow and stifling. Across the way, a train rumbles by. I watch the yellow-striped cars move past. I came here because I wanted to be alone. The day before yesterday, I abruptly cancelled the attempt to hack CERN. Kurisu and Daru demanded an explanation, but I just couldn't give them one. The decision has paralyzed me. 2 days later, I am still nowhere close to finding an answer. What do I do? 2 weeks ago, on July 28th, Dr. Nakabachi held a press conference in this very spot. The same day, Kurisu was murdered. Let's say we go through with the plan and delete the first email I sent. The one about Kurisu's death from CERN's database. That would return us to the Beta World line, where it all began. What would happen then? According to my predictions, our friend, lab member 004, Keisei Kurisu, would disappear. Someone who died on July 28th cannot be alive now, on August 15th. That would defy causality. A time paradox. That world line has already rejected her existence. The moment we erase the D-mail, Kurisu will cease to exist. And so, I am left with two options. Option 1. Hack CERN with the IBM 5100 and erase the first email I sent, thus returning to the Beta World line. Kurisu will disappear, but Mayuri will live. CERN will never build a time machine, and the future will be free. Option 2. Don't hack CERN. Keep living here on the Alpha World line. Mayuri will die, so will Moika, and FB. Kurisu will likely be kidnapped by CERN, but at the very least she won't die, at least for a time. With her research, CERN will gain control of space-time, and the future will be a dystopia where no one is free. And I'm supposed to choose. I've had to make this choice before, and it fucking sucks! Ridiculous! Don't you just love games? I choke out a laugh. How am I, of all people, supposed to make that choice? There's no way. I don't really care about the future, whether it's free or ruled by CERN. I know I should care. Suzuha entrusted her wish to me. Doesn't that make it my responsibility? But still, it doesn't seem quite real. 20 years is a long time. Right now, I'm Mayuri and Kurisu matter. I must choose which to save. If I had been given this choice back on July 28th before this all started, I probably would not have hesitated to abandon Kurisu and save Mayuri. But it's not July 28th, it's August 15th. I've spent 2 long weeks with Kurisu. She's one of us now, an integral part of the lab. And as I leapt through time and again, she was the person I relied on the most. Always calm, always thoughtful, always ready with a new hypothesis, always there to give me a push when I needed it most. I wouldn't even have the time leap machine if not for Kurisu. It's thanks to her that I made it this far. After all she's done for me, there's no way I can abandon her now. But nor can I let Mayuri die. Everything I've done, I did to save her. I would give anything, even my own life, to see her safe. More than anything, I want her to live. Everything we've done to this point, every sacrifice we've made, just growing and growing. From friends to a little bit of extra time, to an entire way of life, and now to an actual life. It's a lot to sacrifice for you, Mayuri. I can't choose. I can't. Kill Kurisu or kill Mayuri. That is the choice, what this choice comes down to. Is this how it ends? I drive my fist into the wire fence. Suzuha, Ferris, Lukaku, Moeka. Is this what I sacrificed your memories for? Is there no other option? No way to save them both? What if I use Suzuha's time machine? I could return to the Beta World line, then use her time machine to travel to July 28th. No, that won't work. The reason Suzuha leapt to 2010 was to prevent CERN from creating dystopia. That only occurs on this world line. On the Beta World line, showed no reason to leap to 2010. Suzuha's time machine won't exist, so I won't be able to use it. Alright, then what if I send Kurisu a warning via email? I could say, don't go to Dr. Nakabachi's presentation. No, that won't work either. Remember, causality converges. Kurisu's death is inevitable on the Beta World line, just as Mayuri's is inevitable on this world line. So Alpha and Beta aren't viable. Is there another world line we can pick? No matter what I do, fate will ensure her death. There's no way. I slowly sink to the floor with my back against the fence. I can't save her. I'm powerless against the will of fate. What should I do? What should I do? Maybe Mayuri doesn't die on the current world line. I canceled Moika's email, plus I haven't had an opportunity to check on the divergence meter since. Might there be a chance? If the pattern continues, Mayuri's death has been pushed back to the night of the 17th. If Mayuri doesn't die between 7 and 8 p.m. that night, then I won't have to face this horrible decision. I know it's unlikely. I understand that from all my experiences so far. You know, all the heart attacks and random occurrences. But still, I can't help but cling to that hope. Mayuri and Kurisu. If I can just save them both. Then I don't care if the future is ruled by CERN. I'll betray Suzuha's dream if that's what it takes. So please, let Mayuri live. To whom should I make this desperate plea? God? Fate? The universe itself? Either way, I am just one insignificant human among billions. Will my prayers truly reach? I already know what the answer will be. And that knowledge, that certainty, is despair. Hyomima runs for 3 straight days, from the 15th to the 17th. On the last day, I go with Mayuri and stay with her from morning until Komima closes. It's not really my thing, though, and the crowd is ridiculous, so I wait off to the side with Mayuri's bags. From time to time, Mayuri appears with new bags for me to guard, and usually a snack for us to share. But most of the day I spend alone. To some extent, I'm here to escape reality, to empty my mind and forget my fears. But even when I close my eyes, I can still hear the footsteps of death approaching.
Ah, we're finally home.
It's already dark by the time the bus drops us back in Akiba. Mayuri is dragging her costume case behind her. I'm carrying bags covered in moe artwork and loaded with doujinshi. These are all Mayuri's purchases, not mine. I can't believe she bought so much. Guess the reason she doesn't cosplay herself is that she's too busy shopping. We get off the bus and just stand there for a while. What are you going to do now? Head straight home?
Actually, I was thinking of going to the lab.
Need something?
Not really, but it's been a while since I got to relax with Okarin. I'm a little hungry, so I'll buy some juicy chicken number 1 on the way.
Maybe Mayuri wants to taste the normalcy again. Normalcy. Whatever. Now that the chaos of Komima has ended, I can't begrudge her that. I stifle a groan and shrug my shoulders. Back to the lab, then.
Hey Okarin, why did you come with Mayushi today? You never come with me to Komima before. You're not interested in Moe, right?
I like robot anime, but not so much that I line up early in the morning for Komima each year, like Daru and Mayuri do.
So why did you come with me today?
Well, to confirm your death? Those words pop into my head, but I quickly shake them away. Why am I so set on Mayuri dying? I want her to live, remember?
Well?
I just felt like it.
Oh.
Suddenly silence. You aren't buying that, are you, Mayuri? A downhearted frown replaces the usual smile on Mayuri's face. Either she's not buying it, or she's, like, hurt that we didn't come to spend time with her. Did my answer upset her? But it's not like I could tell her the truth. How do you tell someone they're going to die? Lukaku, I frantically tried to smooth things over. I thought maybe you managed to get Lukaku to cosplay, so I came to laugh at him. Too bad he didn't come. Damn, Oki.
Yeah, Luka-kun would be super popular if he did come, though. People would take his pictures and post it all over the internet. Then everyone in the world would see how cute he is. And after he became a superstar, Mayushi would see him on TV and think, wow, he's gone so far.
It's scary because it's true.
Okarin.
Suddenly, Mayuri turns around and peeks at my face as she walks backwards.
Thank you for today.
Why are you thanking me?
Well, like I said, this is the first time Okarin's ever come to Komiwa with me. It made Mayushi really happy.
A smile finally returns to Mayuri's face.
Ah, but you know what would make me even happier? If you cosplay next time.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Only for you, Mayuri. That's right. Don't think negative thoughts. Think about a fun, bright future.
Really? You'll cosplay for me?
Only if you cosplay too. Lukaku too, and Christina, of course. Convince them to cosplay first. What, no Daru? If you manage that, then I, the great and insane mad scientist, Huo and Kiyoma, will grace Komima with my presence. The next Komima takes place this winter. We'll all be there as if none of this ever happened. All of us laughing and smiling together. Just imagine a future like that.
Wow, that's gonna be tough. But it sounds really fun too. Besides, I think Christian secretly wants to quit cosplay, so there's hope. Mayushi's gonna do her best.
We arrive at the lab. I look up to the second floor, but there's no lights on in the window. Oddly enough, there's nobody here today. And of course we have our drama music. I've got a bad feeling about this. Is Moeka going to ambush us? On the previous world line I forgave Moeka and Tenoji. But this has already been undone. This is a new world line. The Rounders are still alive, and they're still after the time leak machine. Wait here, Mayuri. I motioned for her to sit and wait on the bench in front of, and I carefully checked the area. I know my efforts are likely futile, but still, I want to do anything I can. Anything to give Mayuri a chance, however small, of surviving on this world line. Something tells me it would be foolish to go straight up to the lab. So first, I decided to check the street for any suspicious people. I walked down the streets toward Kuramabashidori, careful to always keep Mayuri in sight. A car is going to hit her. Suddenly, a white station wagon parked at the end of the street fires its engine and takes off in our direction. Really? Really, Tanoji? Wah! I could see clearly through the front window. The man in driver's seat is unfamiliar. But I've seen that station wagon before. It's the same one Moika used to run us over on a previous world line. The same one Tanoji used to transport the IBN 5100. And now it's bearing down at me on me at full speed. I'm in the center of the road. There's nowhere to run. The station wagon flips on its high beams, instantly turning my vision white. I can't move. It's all happening too fast. I expect an ambush inside the lab. Instead, I'm facing a charging car. What do I do? I'm fine. I won't die. What if I do die? This world line hasn't approved that fate. But maybe, instead of Mayuri, instead of Karisi, maybe it's me this time. No, wait. What day is it? This is the first time I've made it to the 17th. Does that mean my death is still undecided? Will I die in Mayuri's place? If that will save her, if that will end this, then maybe it's for the best. No, I don't want to die yet. Two contradictory emotions collide in my mind. My body doesn't know which way to turn. Will I be the one to die?
Okarin!
Nope. Push me out of the way. Something slams into my back. I open my eyes. I'm lying on the side of the road. My whole body hurts, but I don't appear to be seriously injured. Someone saved me? I look up to see the station wagon's taillights disappearing around the corner. And there, lying in the center of the road, is Mayuri. Mayuri! I run to her side. Mayuri is bleeding from the head. The pavement is slick with blood. Did she protect me? But that's not what I wanted. I lift her body up in my arms. Her eyes twitch and slowly open.
Okay.
Mayuri, I'm sorry, it's my fault. Her hand wanders as if it's seeking something. It reaches up for the starry sky. Her eyelids are heavy. They could close at any second now. But still, she looks straight into my eyes. And for some reason, she smiles.
Finally, my Yushi was useful to Okarin.
What? Stardust handshake. Her delicate fingers grasp at the sky. But all they find is empty air. Her arm goes limp. I grab her hand before it hits the ground. Mayuri is no longer breathing. I've seen her die countless times. But this time, it's too much. This time, it's all my fault. I embrace Mayuri's tattered body. Her lifeless, motionless, tattered body. I clench my jaw and bite back my tears. Mayuri, you can't see the stars from here. How could this happen? Why did she have to die like this? What possible meaning could this death have? Yes, it happened because fate demanded it. Yes, her death is unavoidable, the result upon which the world lines converge. I knew from the beginning that this would happen. I never imagined that she would die saving me, and with a smile on her face. What do you mean you were finally useful? Tell me, Mayuri. There is no future for Mayuri on this world line. And that brings me once again to the choice. Do I return to the beta world line, killing Kurisu? Or do I leave things as they are and accept Mayuri's death? I can't run away. I am the one who twisted fate. I am the one who must decide. And that will be a decision we make next episode. So, thoughts and opinions. Oh, it's sad. It's always so flippin' sad. I mean, it's basically Life is Strange all over again. Although Steins did it first, fairness and fairness, and all that, it's just... I hate having to choose between people. All these goddamn time travel butterfly choices. She really has been doubting herself for so long and what she means to the group. As we gain more and more members, she kept getting pushed to the wayside for, you know, other people. And all she wants to do is hang out with her friends and be happy and useful. Yeah, man. Alright. I don't really have any thoughts. This has just been sad. Sad day. Always so freaking sad. Next time, I guess we're going to make our decision. So until then, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.